When it comes to getting high, right? And this question can pertain to any drug you may have experimented with. Not every high is a good high. Sometimes there are bad highs. Do you have a horror high story, a bad experience while you were high?
Nah, it's crazy actually too, cause like I always thought I would eventually have one. I thought I was like, you feel me? Cause I got asthma first off, so I'm not even supposed to be smoking in the first place. That's one thing. Then like all the shit I've been fucking with, just I didn't expect it. Like I'm like, damn, bro, I'm probably just gonna have a bad trip one of these days, just cause like niggas like. While we was working, you feel me, like, while I was still working and shit, but you feel me, the studio shit just be, like, crazy shit. Because, like, other people, energies and shit, bro, like, if a nigga motherfucking, it's almost like I could sense what niggas is even talking about type shit before they even say it. Just, like, nigga just throw that vibe to me, you feel me, like, on some other shit. Or let me explain better. I say, I expected it to be, but it never happened. I guess because my mindset and how I keep myself, for the most part. Definitely my mindset. I think I'm just too, like for shit to fuck with me mentally like that, like, that's like the last thing I could ever let happen for real. Mm. So I think that's why it never happened.
Is it more of a control thing, like you know when to not go crazy with it so you don't experiment?
Like,
so you don't experience that, I should say.
Man, so for bad trips, like, you're talking about just a bad experience, period.
Bad experience, a very bad trip, something that normally doesn't happen. Have you experienced that? Have you gone maybe overboard? You took too much of something and...
Yeah, but it was like a good feeling, though.
Okay. It wasn't something out of control.
Not like I want to promote that, but just it's that opposite. It wasn't bad.
Okay.
Shit was lit. But
I've heard some very bad stories, so.
Yeah, like I feel like if I would ever have like a bad trip, it would have to be on like if I'm geeking on like a shroom, like motherfucking, you feel me, tab or some shit. But for the most part, nah.
There are some people I've done interviews with that tried shrooms for the first time, had a bad trip, never tried it again. So just curious.
Like their first time, so sure, right?
Yeah, first time.
That's crazy. I be hearing, that shit is crazy. Like, I didn't seen that happen. I've been around people who had bad trips, but like, I ain't never had one myself.
That's good.
Niggas be different. It just be so crazy, like niggas would be just so different after that, bro. Like, just on some whole other shit.
A bad trip can be a nightmare for some people. That's something people don't want to experience. So the fact that you haven't had one, that's great.
I wonder if it was even really that bad.
That's why I was asking if it was more like a control thing, like you have a control of knowing how much to take or just so it doesn't go overboard so you have a bad trip. You get what I'm saying? Some people, maybe you have a certain...
Of everything, bro, the worst shit ever, bro, is like if niggas sneak you an edible or some shit, or if you eat a whole edible. Cause that shit, like, nigga, I just be lazy as fuck. You feel me? Like, I can't get up. I be on stuck mode. I be on super stuck mode, bro. I don't fuck with edibles, bro. I don't fuck with edibles. That shit just get me too geek. Shit get me too big. Like, I don't even like that type of high, like, where I can't do shit. Like, when I'm stuck, I can't do nothing. You feel me? Especially if I actually, like, want to get shit done.
Do you remember what type of edible it was? Like, what it was made out of?
It was a brownie.
Oh.
I just ain't know that hoe was gonna be that potent. Like, that bitch was strong as fuck. Like, I just had a piece of that motherfucking, like, niggas was stuck.
When it comes to edibles, edibles can be different things. Gummy bears, brownies, things that people like, right? And it can taste pretty good, pretty appealing, just like a regular gummy bear would taste or a regular whatever. And if people don't know how much to take or ingest with their body, they can take too much and there is no off switch. You can't turn that high off.
I'm just not the type of nigga to be around like when shit like that happen, cause like I'm laughing my ass off, you feel me? Like, and it's not funny, I know, you feel me? Cause like it's just fucked up how I am though. Like I don't try to be like laughing, but it's just like cause niggas be acting like they so hot and shit. I seen this nigga pass out talking about he hot. This nigga hit the blunt like 2 times, bro. He called paramedics. He talking about he hot and shit, bro.
People have gone to the hospital because of edibles. I've heard that too.
Oh, for real.
Take too much, more than they can really handle, and it's a bad trip for them. What about like a laced blunt? Were you ever worried about something like that? I know you were worried about somebody passing you an edible or something of that nature, but ever worried about somebody, you know, playing with a blunt? Maybe put something in there you weren't thinking or was expecting to be in there, and never had an issue like that?
Man, it's probably too late for that. It's probably just too late for that, but yeah, you know, blunts be laced with something. I don't be trying to, I mean, you can't just be smoking like with anybody, you feel me? But niggas be putting shit in they blunts all the time. I don't be, not like I be trying to put no dip shit on my shit, you feel me? Like none of that, but it's just, you know, niggas be different, bro. Like you smoking with motherfuckers, bro. Motherfuckers seasoning they shit with some extra shit. But for the most part, just gotta watch your own shit.
Now, what about the munchies? Okay, that's that moment where you're under the influence, you're craving something to eat. When it comes to the munchies, is there something that just is always at the top of your list? Whether you can have it at that moment of time or not?
Some munchies, fucking, the Sour Patches, the watermelons, not the kids, but I still fuck the kids up too.
That's what you usually like. Yeah, that's what you
I like the Kettle, salt and vinegar chips. Kettle, not the fucking Lay's shit. I mean, you feel me? You feel me? We ain't picky though. We'll still fuck them up too though. But you feel me? The Kettles is the shits.